Let's move on to one more activity called adjectives. This is another great simple activity for any level. It really allows your students to personalize the text or story and give it a completely new feel. Students read a text. After reading and working with the text, have students rewrite the text or a portion of the text, adding an adjective or any appropriate number of adjectives to each sentence or section. You can set the parameters as you see fit. For example, you can give the class a list of adjectives, which can be a good way to reinforce a specific set of adjectives that you want your students to work on. It could be numbers, colors, whatever. You can tell them where to add adjectives, or you can allow your students to take ownership of the activity and personalize the text by leaving it open and letting them decide where to place the adjectives. You can even use adverbs instead of, or in conjunction with adjectives. Let's look at a sample text. In the examples, you can see how adding adjectives not only helps bring the text to life, but you can also see how different adjectives can change the feel and the mood of a text. Also, when your students rewrite a sentence from the text adding an adjective, they are getting repetition of structurally and grammatically correct language. Also, if you work with a language with adjective declension, such as German, this can be a great exercise for adjective endings and any related changes. If you work with a language where the adjective placement in the L2 is different from the student's L1, as with Spanish and English, this activity helps facilitate correct placement of the adjective.